We're going to turn now to that frightening Amtrak incident, and passengers say they didn't know what was happening on board their Acela train this morning. The locomotives and the first passenger car broke apart from the rest of the train, traveling at 120 miles an hour. This is exclusive video. The train was on its way from D.C. with a stop at Penn Station, and tonight Amtrak is taking action. Investigative reporter Jim Hoffer is here now with the latest. Jim.
Had someone been walking between the train cars when they separated, there's little doubt they would have fallen to their death. Passenger trains almost never separate. That an Acela at top speed did is again raising concern about Amtrak safety. Amtrak train 2150 was cruising at about 120 miles per hour, approaching the Susquehanna River near Maryland, when passengers felt a sudden jolt.
I could feel what felt like kind of a jerk in the train, and felt like we were almost dragging something. And when I looked out the window, I could see a shower of sparks coming out the side of the train.
The Acela's two locomotives and the first car separated from the three other passenger cars.
People okay up there?
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
No.
You're not okay? No, I'm just making sure.
I'm a little shook up. I'm right though.
One source telling 7 on Your Side investigates that a passenger train separating at a high rate of speed is extremely rare and potentially dangerous. He says anyone walking from one car to the other could have fallen to their death. Decoupling could indicate an Acela maintenance problem, according to this former Amtrak conductor.
They have little downtime, so there's a lot of stress on those trains because the Acela has tilting, which allows it to tilt and basically maintain the high speed.
In a statement, an Amtrak spokesman says there were no reported injuries to customers or crew. Jason Abrams saying we are currently investigating the cause of the separation, inspecting every Acela train set, and taking any necessary actions to prevent a reoccurrence. There's a heightened nervousness among Amtrak passengers following a recent string of deadly accidents, including Sunday's collision with a freight train in South Carolina that killed 2. This picture shows an Amtrak train next to the decoupled Acela. 52 passengers evacuated the stranded Acela to board the other train to continue their trip to Penn Station, shaken but otherwise okay.
I am probably like a lot of other commuters that wishes we invested a little bit more in our infrastructure, and specifically in that corridor, which is of course so important for American commerce.
We're told that almost immediately when the train decoupled, the emergency brakes automatically kicked in. We should note here too that the Federal Railroad Administration will be investigating why the trains separated.